I know. Well, it has to be in order for us to all fit in.
You sure you don't want to just like see it? And we put that
Why do we have to see it?
So,
we're conversating with each other. And
I was just thinking, like, if we put the no, hold on, listen to me. If you don't like that idea, I was thinking you put the monitor and you put the phone exactly in the center of the monitor. No, don't let it go. It's fine.
We're good. We're already recording. I'm ready to go.
Good.
You know.
You don't have to be that close.
It's true.
These are gonna be he's doing this for outcuts, right?
Interesting.
No, now we're doing this.
Like, nice. Can I put my glass on?
No, please no. Okay. Welcome to Bosses BS, the podcast dating. Really?
I had to clean my
Not while I'm trying to.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
This is why this takes forever, because you can't be serious.
Okay. Oh.
Fuck, baby, come on.
Well, now you've got me sweating. I don't know if there's airflow in this room anymore. Oh, God. Good thing we're recording. Okay. Welcome to Bosses.
I'm sorry, I got running the air goes a little bit right now. Oh my God.
Bright red. No, leave me alone.
Alright, we're done.
Can I give her the intro?
Yeah.
I need to have the intro like pre-recorded too. Okay.
You want your fan?
Stop. All right. Welcome to Bosses BS, a podcast dedicated to following your What is so funny? What I was just doing. Be able to do an intro here because Jody can't stay fucking serious. Anyways, we're here to break the stigmas on some shit, and we're calling bullshit on these stigmas. And today on the show is Lola and Evan. And why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I am Lola, and this is my
I'm Evan.
And where are you guys from?
I'm originally from Chicago, and he is from Kansas, which is where we currently live.
Go KC.
And they drove all the way to Indiana to come hang out with his crazy ass. And boy, do we have some good stories about what's happened.
We've broken a world record.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but let's first start with what we're here to kind of break the stigma on and call bullshit on. And okay, but they're here to call bullshit on some of the expectations that society, some of the things that society has built and conditioned us to in the context and as far as lifestyle experience, as far as being a swinger, all that stuff. Lola has some experience before she was with Evan, and they're going to kind of dive into that a little bit.
Yeah. So I've had quite a bit of experience in the lifestyle, not quite even knowing the terms until we got together and decided we were going, and we did everything pretty much all at once with lifestyle and OnlyFans as well. We just kind of went head first into everything, and after a lot of discussion, because Evan didn't have any experience in the lifestyle, so we communicated about it. We both are, voyeurs. We enjoy watching others and being watched, and so that's where it started for us. And
so you guys would do like what, parallel play, or so? And for those of you that don't know, that would be them together just as a couple next to another couple like ourselves and play, and then vice versa. Either you watch as somebody else plays, or you can switch roles on watching, not partners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where we started.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and we've had a lot of just kind of spontaneous situations that, the first time it was out of nowhere. We were back in Chicago, and it was with another female, and that kind of opened the door for more opportunities. And he was, I was probably more comfortable with really any of it.
What do you mean by any of it? Let's elaborate.
Like having another female or having another male, or the swapping.
So like full force, like
Yes.
everything, penetration.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've taken this as definitely a process. And I don't know. I mean, how do you feel like?
Tell us where you guys like started, like with that female experience, like how far did things go within the experience, like, and then where you guys are and how you guys got to where you are now, because you guys stay with your boundaries at being, if you're playing with another couple, as being a soft swap, which means playing with another couple but no penetration for either party.
Right. The first experience we had was just it started with her and I, and then we invited him in, and it was, just really spontaneous, and we both really enjoyed it. And we've taken those boundaries. We definitely have pushed through. I've had my first experience with male, female just a few months ago. That was my first experience.
Now, were these full?
No.
No.
It was
So it's never been penetration, correct?
Right.
How about in your previous?
Um,
You said you were in the lifestyle a little bit before.
Yes. Yeah. In a previous relationship, I've had a few relationships where I've been in the lifestyle with them. But there was one where there was full swap. And, it's a different relationship with us where I feel what he feels, and I want to make sure like we're both on the same page. And, we definitely, we went from that first encounter.
I just want to correct you on one thing, because you said male, female, which if you think about it, the lettering ordering means that the males played.
Okay.
So you probably mean
Male,
female.
male. Yes. Sorry.
just so we're straight.
Yes.
Just so that there's no confusion there. But.
Yes. Yeah. So, that was my first experience in this relationship, and he enjoyed it more than he expected to, I think.
Yeah.
And Evan, what were your reservations going into all this? Like, what were the things that were on your mind? Or hold on, let's first say what you thought everything was, and then we'll go into what your reservations were.
So, with the lifestyle and everything, I guess I really did not necessarily know at all.
You just thought people fucked other people all the time.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I thought it was. And we had our experience. What was that? A year ago or whatever.
Yeah, over a year.
And then we had side by side and things like that, to where nothing else really happened. But then we did have that experience, and then we just taken it farther and farther. And I feel that with us doing a soft swap and everything, I'm just more comfortable with it at the moment. Things could change down the road and everything. Just being newer in this, it just is more comfortable for me at the moment. But you never know where things might end up. So,
if this is too much, you don't have to answer. But what are your reservations? Because I feel like a lot of people could kind of relate to you. A lot more people. It's typically the woman that's more reserved with going into it, and that was our situation, because we were soft swapped for a very long time too. It was more me. So if you don't care to share, it might be very beneficial to some couples. But
I just obviously I'd never done anything like this before, being in previous relationships and everything like that. But it was just something about our relationship and our connection that, we've opened up this door, but it's still, I'm just still reserved about it, just due to like our relationship and how
something that's more I don't know.
Sentimental passion.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right. It's more,
that's more yours right now. And you don't feel like sharing that part of her yet.
right.
Yeah.
Right. It's a more just passionate and sentimental thing, like you were saying, and it just is not quite there yet.
Yeah, I totally get that. And so, like, looking back on our relationship, with me being the one that was more reserved, it was literally me, like, what if you enjoy somebody else's pussy better than mine?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I had so many mental blocks on that. I think it's also, too, because of the industry that we're in and all the men that have to, unfortunately, sneak behind their partner's back. And, you know, they don't feel like they could share desires like that, you know? And I think once you build up that relationship of communication and where you can actually express that and get that off your shoulders, it opens up this like new realm of trust that I never knew existed. Especially coming from a father that was very unfaithful to my mother. And I just never knew that you could actually have sex with someone else, being married, still love your partner, but still have fun with someone else. Like,
Right.
That just, none of that ever made sense to me. And it's like, and I get what you're saying because you feel like that's yours, but for me, it's never going to be the same. You know, like anytime that I was ever with another partner of any sorts, it still does not touch anything that we have. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and to be honest, most of the people that I've been with have been, well, just not as enjoyable. I better not go too far. We'll say that within the
I think the thing too is like, even like we had our reserves. We've been in the same situation, but the biggest thing is like, you got to think of our first experience as even a bull, but it was for content. But it was a very respectful.
Yeah.
It was someone I had built a relationship for like over 3 months, like connected with the guy 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And if the first person we swapped with, if it wasn't those people, I don't know that we would have continued.
Hold on. Are you talking about Bella? Or are you talking about Jess?
Actually, even both, because I kind of wasn't thinking about Bella and Kim.
Yeah. Because that was technically, but yes, we still had the connection, and so
the connection was like amazing.
It's rare. It's so rare to get that mutual connection.
Mm-hmm.
I've never met people that you can literally go over their house party and next thing you know, you're playing beer pong naked.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and I was a country boy, and like this is the first time in my life I've ever been next to a tramp. She's the most amazing woman, friendliest person I'll ever meet, almost. And standing next to me, and no different. And that's one of my biggest things. Everybody puts his pants on the same way, and she doesn't treat you no different. And she's an amazing person.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
if we didn't meet those people, I don't know that it would have.
But it's just like when you guys say your experiences have been very more like authentic, and because they are kind of more the spur of the moment circumstances, which I think that's also one of those expectations that people go into the lifestyle with, is that they have these expectations of meeting somebody and then playing right away. And like, for some people that happens, of course, but it doesn't happen that way for everybody. It's like you're dating all over again. Like, you've got to make sure that you vibe, and you gotta meet them. And I mean, some people fuck the first time, but then, you know, you just go through all that. So, we kind of went through what your reservations were, and then,
they're at Marble Steakhouse tonight.
Who?
Oh, you said reservations.
Oh.
No, getting reservations.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What were you talking about?
Okay. He's gonna have something in his face when he's sleeping tonight, and it's not going to be my pussy.
Titties?
No.
You know?
Not Lola's either. Okay. Anyways, so how have you guys navigated being a soft swap couple and also making content?
I think just communication, you know?
Huge.
Yeah.
Communication and just trust. And I mean, our relationship has gotten stronger, and excuse me, we've built a stronger relationship and communicated so much better now doing us.
Absolutely.
And it's, I mean,
Absolutely.
it's night and day different.
It absolutely is.
And,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, have you ever felt worried, or like even use coming here for an example, like being with, I don't want to say a bigger creator, but somebody that's been in it a little bit longer than you guys, that is a full swap couple, like, how did you guys feel? I mean, our communication was good, but I kind of want to know, like, what were your guys' thoughts coming into this coming here?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely were both nervous. We had talked about it, and on the way here, even we're nervous for getting, an hour closer. And but I think we just trust each other so much that we won't break those boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
We would stop whatever was going on, just to respect each other.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and plus talking with you guys about it, and you knew like what our expectations were, and you respected that. And I think also being able to communicate with you guys made us feel really comfortable too.
that absolutely. You guys made us just feel welcome and comfortable, and
you're both so genuine too.
Yeah.
And that's what you'll really find throughout the lifestyle. We've met multiple people that, as
Lifestyle or content creators or both?
well, they're kind of both.
I'm just saying in general. Like, what are you?
But the people that we met are mostly both. So they're
Yeah.
swingers and content creators. But
Mhm.
when we were self swap, we told them our boundaries, and no one ever crossed them. And everybody always asked questions. I mean, we've had creators show up with other friends that didn't know us as much, and they will literally go ask one of us, "Can we do a threesome with him?" Or "What's your guys?" I mean, everybody communicates throughout the lifestyle. I feel like,
Yeah.
or in content.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of communication.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's important.
I'm going to segue this, but I want to see what our 10 minutes real quick. I can't see it from the phone. Okay. For 18 minutes. Okay. So we've kind of gotten the little bit of the things that we want to break the stigma on with, being soft squats.
Self squash.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Soft squash.
Mm-hmm. I blame that on you for fucking up my intro 4 times.
I think it was only 4.
Maybe it was 6. Just make it right. But so now you guys came to our house. We had our first night, just kind of breaking the ice. You guys got in town a little bit late. So we enjoyed a little bit of drinks and conversation, and then the next day, let's dive into what happened the next day. We scheduled a live.
Mm-hmm. And we broke out the ice trays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think I actually did.
You did the night before.
Anyways, they're like looking, what the fuck is he talking about? So we had some fun. We scheduled a live. That was a lot of fun. Lives can be very tricky, right? Sometimes we're trying to figure them out, and then these guys decided to have some fun. You guys care to share? Evan?
Well,
do you care to share? If not, we don't have to. I can segue another way.
No, absolutely. If you're talking about the
juice
this morning,
Mm-hmm.
well, last night and this morning.
You tell as many details as you want, or as little.
Okay. It's called, what is it called again?
Trimex.
Also known as the dick shot.
Yeah, and so I tried it for the first time.
It feels so bad.
And I was like, cool. Like, this is...
I'll back up just a little bit. So when you get into an industry of making content, you run into professional porn stars that are on set for sometimes 6+ hours. And so they came up with this shot that you can shoot directly into your dick. And it's...
Tallywhacker.
No, we will use penis if we're going to use the correct terminology.
I like the tallywhacker.
No, we use correct terminology, the penis. We're going to be adult about this, son.
Surprised you didn't say tummy stick.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Tummy
Tummy
stick.
stick. Anyways, it goes straight to your dick.
/ tallywhacker.
It keeps you hard for an extended period of time.
Sometimes too long.
Yeah.
If you shoot too much, there are things that happen.
They do happen.
Well, actually, nothing happens. It just stays rock hard.
Forever.
To begin with, I was shocked that you even did it.
I was too.
I
Because he
couldn't
came up there,
believe
he was like, I'm doing it. I was like,
I had
okay.
no warning. I didn't even know you were going to do it, and you were so proud the whole night. You were so
It's like,
proud.
look, yes.
How hard he was all night.
Yeah, it was.
Every man is, and then they want to play with it, and
Well,
then they want
here's
to
the
pee,
thing.
and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna pee."
So here's the thing: is we took a little bit, and it didn't. Mine started working faster than his, so then he took more, and that's where it went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine at first. It was fine at first, and then as the night progressed, it didn't go away.
And he even came. So they say like some of the things that you're supposed to watch for as making sure that you pee and coming will help.
That's ejaculation.
That is ejaculation. Good job.
Well, you still using the right terminology.
Good job.
You gotta stop interrupting me because I lose my train of thought. Oh my God, where was I going?
Ejaculation and peeing.
Yes. Oh, no, I was going to plug. I was going to put a plug in here and let you know that we have some really good content with their cum shots.
I thought you were talking about anal plugs.
No, this is a plug to sell our fucking shit.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
But you cannot sell shit on here. You can only sell that on Snapchat.
Yeah.
So if you want any kind of shit, it's on Snap.
Shit or pee. Anyways, I digress. Let them fucking tell the story.
All right, and so I don't even know what time it was. A.M. early. Well,
I think it was about 3 o'clock when we called it a night, right? It was a little bit after 3 when you got the Sudafed. We don't have the antidote, but they say that the antidote, I don't know. People have mixed opinions. So Sudafed's one of the things that you can take to help.
Well, I took as much as I could, I guess. I think 8 of them.
Yeah.
And it wasn't working.
We had ice around.
Ice pack, and I fell asleep. I was like, screw it. It's not going away. I just want to go to sleep. It's only like 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. And fell asleep for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then woke up and it was still there. And it was extremely painful. So I went to the emergency room and had 2 little, well, not 2 little, they were big ass 14 gauge needles that they had sticking out of each side of me. So I looked like a trident. And they took a lot of blood out. A lot of blood.
Now there's some swelling and
it's a different color. Looks like the eggplant emoji without the green tip.
A little bit of Dalmatian.
Dalmatians, yeah. But yeah,
but you were able to get a little hard earlier, so we know it still works.
It still works. It's still good.
Tommy is still alive.
Yes. Oh, Dean the Ween.
Oh, Dean the Ween.
We have Dean the Ween and Bobby.
Mine changes every week.
No, we always call it Bobby.
Okay, Bobby. It's Bobby.
It's Bobby now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's quite an experience, I should say.
I was going to back up a little bit because you didn't ask. So, as the experience last night, was your comfortability always there and everything? Did you have anything feeling different, or
You mean as everything was going on?
everything?
No, not at all. Like it was completely. I mean, honestly, it was completely comfortable. I was.
Yeah. Well, and even like, we had said no kissing, and that was something we did put on the table last night. And,
Did it?
Well,
Can you kiss?
I don't know, but yeah.
Oh.
But you asked. You asked.
Yeah.
Sure. You asked.
No, yeah.
But it was also spare in the moment.
And we
kissed the girl. I liked it.
No, yeah, we actually talked about that earlier, and
Yeah, no, and that, we were extremely comfortable with you guys last night, and it was fun, and yeah, so it was a good experience for sure.
yeah, it was fun. It was a good time till 9 o'clock.
9 this morning.
9 o'clock this morning.
I
I
mean,
think I was
I
there.
even tried it.
Yeah, I think I was there for 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
But we're not. Beep. We're coming back.
Or not what? What's the date for? You can say bitches. This is a podcast. You can say whatever.
Okay, we're not fucking bitches. We're gonna shoot that shit in there. We're gonna rock hard.
Yeah.
Pussies. And then we're gonna go to pussies.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Welcome to my world. This is Michelle's world. With
Bosses
me.
BS.
Okay.
Sweat. You have armpit sweat.
It's just, I hope everybody has really a lot of fun with this podcast episode. Totally not my normal. It's always very serious. Peace out. Thanks for listening to Bosses BS.